What's going on, YouTube? What's happening? Brother 19 here, back at y'all with another video. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe, hit your notification bell, and drop as many comments as you can down below. Like and share video. Woo-wee! Hope everybody's all right. Hope everybody is blessed. Hope everybody's doing excellent today. And our topic of conversation today, you guys, is called "Don't Be Their Next Victim." I repeat, don't be their next victim. In parentheses, kidnap. You guys, we live in a world that a lot of people are kidnapping people. You got professional kidnappers, both children and adults. Okay, so if you don't want to be kidnapped and everything, or kidnapped, used for ransom, or sadly sold into slavery, sold into sex traffic, or whatever kind of sick shit people be trying to do out here and everything, please hear your boy out clearly. Hear me out clearly. Number one, you guys, always be aware of your surroundings. I tell people this all the time and everything. Get this shit out your head. Oh, I live out here. It ain't going to happen to me. I've been out here 20 years. It won't happen to me. I've been working at this job for 10 years. It won't happen to me. Get that shit out your head. You got people who literally go around. Their job literally is to go around and kidnap innocent people, whether that's men, women, boy, or girl. They will kidnap them and everything, and you either use them for ransom, kidnap them to kill them, kidnap them to rape them, or kidnap them to put them in sex trade, or whatever the case may be. Number one, here we go. First and foremost, you guys, like I said, beware of your surroundings. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Pay attention to any cars that you keep seeing over and over again. Pay attention to people riding in behind you or following you home or something. Everything. You got to be paying attention. I didn't say paranoid. I said be paying attention. Okay? You got to be paying attention out here. Number two and everything. There's no way you got that great big nice house of yours and you don't have a gun nowhere. I don't understand people and everything. Why do you have to wait till shit happen, till shit get real, for you to realize and everything that the shit you see going on in this world, this shit applies to you? Okay? I don't care where you move at, where you live at. There's a crazy ass people out here and everything. Just remember, it's not the world that's bad, it's the people that's in the world. It's the people that's in this world. And you remember, you don't know what's going on in another man or woman's mind. You don't know. So to avoid being kidnapped and everything, you got to be on your P's and Q's, and you got to be ready to pull that damn gun out in case you have to. Okay? I'm going to be more in depth about the guns in a minute. Another thing about being aware of your surroundings, mothers, especially single parent mothers or young mothers, do not be so engaged on your phone or talking to your friends and everything if you have small children. I ain't talking about no grown ass children, but if you got small children around you and everything and you're not paying attention to them. Again, please get this fairy tale shit out your head, or we in a nice area, I ain't got to worry about that. You're a damn fool. Do you know how many kids get kidnapped each year? Do you have any idea? Almost 100 to 200,000 kids get kidnapped each year, right here in the U.S. That's what I'm saying. Women getting kidnapped. Even men are getting kidnapped. This is why you have to be careful, you guys. Pay attention. Get off that damn phone when you out in public. Don't be sitting there and let some random stranger, well, he's a friend of the family. Bullshit. Don't just let anybody around your kids, okay? And even watch the ones that do be around. You got to be careful. You don't know who is who. I keep telling you and everything. You got to be careful out here. Pay attention to your environment. Pay attention to who's in your environment. Pay attention to, like, for example, if you got somebody constantly following, if you go, let's say you go to McDonald's to get you some lunch. You see cars sitting out there. You go to the barbershop to get your hair cut, or go to a beauty shop to get your nails done and all other stuff, women be doing and everything. If you keep seeing the same car everywhere you go, including maybe even behind you or something like that, odds are somebody following your ass, or AKA they sharking you. You got to be paying attention out here, okay? Reason why I tell you guys that, because a lot of women have gotten kidnapped like that. A lot of men have gotten kidnapped. A lot of kids have gotten kidnapped. You got to be on your P's and Q's out here, okay? This world is not getting any safer, and it's not getting any nicer or any pleasant. It ain't going to do no but get worse and worse each day. That's all it's going to do, get worse and worse each day. That's why you got to be watching your ass out here, paying attention to the kids and stuff. Okay? Remember, always present yourself as a hard target for anybody to come after you. I don't care who it is. Remember, I don't care how trained they are, how hardcore they are, if they ex-military or whatever, everybody is still flesh and blood. At the end of the day, you're still flesh and blood. So I'm just telling you and everything, be paying attention. Don't let nobody get too close to your kid. And understand something, if somebody's trying to kidnap you and everything, like in broad daylight, but they want to try to do it in a hush-hush way, like put a gun in your back and say, get in the car, you make a sound, everything, you are make a scene, I'm going to shoot you and everything, they're going to probably kill you anyway. You might as well make a scene. They're going to kill you anyway, because see, what they don't want is attract attention to them. Now, that's what they don't want. And that's what the exact opposite you need to do. Because, again, they get you by themselves, and they either rape, especially if you're a woman, they rape you and kill you and God knows what else. Your family will never see you again. So I'm just telling you and everything, you got to be paying attention out here. Don't think this shit don't apply to you because you live in a nice area. Got to get it together, y'all. And something else and everything, please do me this favor. And this is no knock to all police officers and everything. This is the ones that apply to. Stop depending on the police to protect and serve you. Please stop doing that shit. Well, if I call 911, they'll be here in a streak of an eye. Bullshit. In case you ain't been watching the news the last 5 to 10 years and everything, cops ain't been your friend. Especially if you look like me, they ain't been your friend. Protect yourself. Protection of you and your family is your responsibility. Period. Now, with that being said, a lot of women, they carry pepper spray and everything. Remember, in pepper spray, you want to get them in the eyes. Okay? You want to get them right in the eyes and everything and keep spraying. All right? If you have a knife, if they have a knife and everything, don't let them get close to you. And if they're coming at you and everything, don't do all this, how the movies and how social media do it. Oh my God. No. Keep your arms up like this to protect any viable organs. Keep your arms up. I'm going to say if they're coming close, if you let them, I should say, come in close contact with you. Okay? Only thing they will be able to cut is your arm. Okay? You don't want them cutting your neck or cutting this and everything. You don't want to do that. Now, what I would tell you guys, as I always tell you and everything, there's no reason, I don't care how well you are and everything, there's no reason you don't have a firearm on you. Okay, this is Smith & Wesson, as you see, 40 caliber. There's no reason for it. Somebody charging at your ass with a knife and everything, don't give me this shit, I don't want to kill him, I'm just shoot him in the leg. Understand something. If you do that, if you have that kind of mindset and everything, who's to say they lie, especially if you ain't got no camera footage or no witness, they can lie, say you shot them for no reason. They can sit there and say you try to use the knife to do this or do that. Who's to say? There have been a lot of people who legally defended themselves but sitting behind bars right now. They did everything right. They protect themselves, protect their family and everything. But because they didn't want to hurt nobody, didn't want to kill nobody and everything, that's what happened. So I'm just telling you and everything. If somebody coming at you with lethal force, you come at them with lethal force. Period. If they don't mind killing your ass, you shouldn't be mind killing them. Now, you may say, oh, I don't want to hurt nobody. I'm a Christian. Oh, praise the Lord and everything. Well, damn it, get ready to pass the ammunition. Ain't nothing with praising God. Remember, it ain't God that's trying to kill you. God want to bless you and everything. God ain't trying to harm you, but these dumbass people down here will, if you let them. Don't let nobody get in reaching distance of you. Pay attention, especially if you got children. You got to be paying attention out here. Now, I'm going to show you 5 weapons I recommend you owning. They don't have to be exact, but they will help. Number 1 and everything, I'm going to have to say, got to be the pistol here. Go and get you a nice solid pistol and everything. If you think that's too big, you can get different calibers, different sizes, okay? But get you something like this. I'm lightweight. This is a 38. Get you that. Okay, that's a Taurus 38. If you want to go big boy toy, especially for home defense, get you a shotgun. Okay? If you got multiple assholes you got to deal with, you reach and grab the AK. You got to do it and everything. If you're not an AK kind of guy, we'll grab you an AR. But this is an AR-30, this AR-10. That's 308. That causes a little bit more damage. I say this to tell you guys this and everything. You got to make sure you protect yourself and try to kidnap. I ain't never had nobody try to kidnap me and everything. I know a lot of people say, I see why and everything. You're damn right. Now, I've had people try to come at me. I've had people try to attack me and everything, but I let them know that ain't going to happen. Okay? Like I said, don't get me wrong. I don't want to kill nobody. I don't want to hurt nobody. But damn it, I don't want nobody hurting me either. And a lot of these YouTube videos I see, a lot of these shows I watch on YouTube, a lot of them, they got this in their mind. Oh, I moved out here. I crossed the border and nothing like that. Depending on what craziness they're involved in and everything. Understand something. If you know somebody is after you, even if you done something stupid, if you know somebody is after you and everything, why the hell you ain't armed anyway? If you know somebody is gunning for you and everything, your antenna should be up anyway. I understand, people. Why do you got to sit back and wait for tragedy to happen for you to realize that you got to arm yourself? Okay? Understand, there ain't nobody fighting no more. There's no more. Where do you rarely see fist fights on the internet? Very rarely do you see fist fights. Or kung fu or boxing or some shit and everything. Very rarely do you see that. I'm just telling you. You got to be careful. You got to watch people. Pay attention if somebody might be following you. I ain't said nothing about no damn paranoid. You got to be watching people, okay? Somebody might have a hit out on you. Somebody might be planting your demise, trying to wait to get you at the right time. See, I know all the tricks of the trade. They try to get you when you're most vulnerable, get you, in the middle of the night, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and everything, because cops do the same thing. If cops know they're going to make a drug bust, and if they ain't going to make no drug bust at no 5 o'clock in the afternoon, they're going to try to do that shit like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning because they figure that's when you're most vulnerable. And if somebody's trying to harm you or hurt you and everything, they're going to try to attack you when they think you're most vulnerable. That's why you got to be on your P's and Q's. And to any ladies that experiencing domestic violence and you running from your boyfriend and you got your son or your daughter or your kids with you and everything, if you know something, he's tracking you or he's trying to harm you, because it happens. It happens a lot and everything. Me personally, before I let anything, especially when dealing with a woman, before I let any relationship turn violent, I just leave. I'm not finna sit up here and go to blows with you. We act like we in a boxing ring fighting you or something like that. I'm not finna do all that. Again, if the relationship ain't working, you don't think I ain't shit, I don't think you shit and everything, peace out, bye. Then leave. I'm not finna sit up here and go through all that. But in a lot of women's case and everything, they be running from their ex-boyfriend, ex-husband. They just had a guy, well, not just, but this happened maybe earlier this year. A guy ran up in Ohio and everything. Him and his wife had got divorced and ran up there. He ran up there into a grocery store and shot and killed her because the relationship was over with. You got to watch people like that. They got their mindset, if I can't have you, nobody can have you. Okay? Don't get me wrong. I've tried to talk to many women and everything. I don't like to say it's rejection because there go again, I'm not invested in anything. I'm just trying to holler at you, to see what's up and everything. If you ain't feeling me, okay, I'll walk away. Yeah, you ain't the only woman in the world. Bye. Yeah, I'll walk away. But some guys, they get jealous. Think about how it's happened to some of these celebrities. Some of these celebrities have gotten killed, have gotten stalked and everything. Because because they think I got money, I shouldn't have to worry about that. But you have gotten celebrities who have gotten YouTube celebrities that have gotten killed right in broad daylight, have got shot and killed because you got some got some crazy fan and everything who have become obsessed with you, who say, "Oh, I got to have her. She got to be mine," and everything. Nigga, you sound desperate as hell. Don't get me wrong and everything. I'm a single man, but I ain't finna go to that extreme. Okay? I've been by myself most of my life and everything. I ain't pressed about having no woman. Don't get me wrong, would love to have a woman to come home to, cook a good meal and talk and everything. All that's good. But I'm not finna do no crazy shit like that. So I'm just telling you and everything. You make sure that you pay attention to your environment. If you feel somebody is following you, if you feel somebody is hemmed you up somewhere you can't get out, and if you don't have a weapon, which you should, but if you don't have a weapon and you lay on that damn horn, remember, you guys, noise attracts attention, okay? If I pull this air horn and everything, and I just keep pulling it and don't get off of it, eventually somebody gonna come over and figure out what the hell is going on. People gonna be looking because it's attracting attention, okay? Again, if you out in public and somebody's trying to kidnap you in a restaurant, somebody's trying to kidnap you, make a scene. Make a scene. People like that try to do shit under wraps. They don't want to draw no attention. Remember, if you let them take you away and everything, what's going to happen, they're going to do something dirty to you anyway. Who's to say they don't, as soon as they get you by themselves, they don't either rape you or shoot you or stab you or whatever. Make a scene, because what happens when you make a scene is going to draw everybody's attention. Everybody's going to become wise, like, wait a minute, something ain't right. Something ain't right. And ladies, when you are single parent mothers, when you are out with your children, do not take your eyes off your kids. I be seeing in all race of women do this. Okay, not just black and everything. All race of women do this. They kid be way back here. They way up the damn street. The parent be way up there. The kids way behind them. Or they be busy on their phone, talk with their little goofy friends, ain't paying no attention to their kids at all. Ain't paying no attention to them. Then you wonder why you look up, kind of like the movie with Halle Berry played in and everything, Kidnap. You wonder why your child gets snatched up. You don't know where she at. Something else, mothers and everything. If you have daughters, do not allow your young daughters, I'm talking about young daughters, no more than 5 or 6 years old, I'll be seeing on it and everything. Don't be allowing them to wear no provocative clothing. Why are you sitting up here selling your daughter out here like that? She coming outside and everything, dressed, is she just being cute and everything? Cute my ass. I keep telling you guys, when I have children and everything, you are not going to be seeing them all on the internet like that. Because you forget, you got pedophiles out here. You got people that see sick ass shit people in the mind and everything. They see a little boy or a little girl, it can be a baby. And you up here giving them a bath with the camera on. Oh, isn't she cute? Isn't he cute? Bullshit. Somebody see that and everything, and their mind is messed up. They be wanting, as crazy as sickness, this side, they're going to be wanting to have sex with the child. Think I'm bullshitting you if you want to. You got some sick bastards out here, and all race, size, and colors. Do not have your children, especially girls, wearing provocative clothing. I'm just saying. Remember, they mimicking you, mama. She acting like you. Understand something? We got perverts. We got pedophiles out here. We got sex traffickers out here. All that shit. Don't make yourself a target by how you present yourself. Don't make yourself a target. Make yourself a hard target. You carry yourself, man or woman, carry yourself in a way that if I don't care how many it is, how trained they are, you make somebody feel you bring your ass up here, you won't die. That's how you got to carry yourself. That's how you got to present yourself. I do it all the time. And we'll do it and we'll kill if I have to. I ain't worried about that. I don't care about who you're affiliated with, nothing like that. It's not about being tough or being hard or being street and everything. It's about boundaries. You got to have some respect about yourself. You got to have you got to have the threat. Okay? I ain't telling you to carry nothing out, but you got to have a threat and everything. You bother me, you will die. Mess with my kids and I'm going to decapitate your ass. You got to have that kind of attitude, especially if you a man, you got a family. I'm just saying. Don't be an easy target out here. Don't have somebody look at you and say, oh yeah, he's simple. I can go up there. That's it. Don't do that. My mother have always taught me. She said, son, no matter where you go, no matter what you do, you always got a pair of eyes watching you. She have always taught me that. You always got a pair of eyes, if not more, watching you. That's why I say when I get out of my car, I get out of my truck and everything, my response, I'm going to be looking like this. This is how I get out there. Man, you ain't got to mean mug. I get out there like this. Simple face. But you'll see 2 or 3 damn guns on me. You will see a couple of them laying right here. And I will use them. Know how to use them very well. So I'm just telling you and everything. Don't be fooled out here, you guys. I just want y'all to be safe. Okay? I want you to be safe. I don't just buy guns just for the hell of it. I buy guns for one, recreation, going to the gun range, and two, most importantly, and everything, I buy them for safety. Because people ain't got good sense out here. Again, do not present yourself as an easy target. You make a motherfucker think twice running up on you. Again, they can talk all this shit they want about you. They can talk all this shit they want about you, and they don't care about you talking. That's your freedom of speech. But you come bother me with some bullshit, everything, I'm going to give you the Second Amendment right. It's called use the deadly force to kill your dumb ass. I ain't got time for it. I respect you. I help you. I treat you right and everything. If I'm your friend, I'm your friend. But I ain't got time for the craziness, man. I don't have time for it. And you have to carry yourself in that way. You got to present yourself as a respectful person, everything which I am, but also it can be deadly and dangerous as well. All this time about brutality, all this crazy stuff I be seeing on YouTube and everything, children getting chopped up in other countries, people getting decapitated and everything. I'm telling you, I'm like this. If somebody going that extreme and being that brutal or trying to harm you or hurt you and everything, you get that way with their ass. As my dad always say, you get with their ass with that. Okay, I keep telling you, some people don't care in broad daylight. They don't care. They'll try to shoot you. That's why you got to be careful. Pay attention. Okay? Don't let yourself get kidnapped out here. Don't let your kids get kidnapped out here. You understand something? They sell these kids, these young girls, these ladies into slavery. And when I say slavery, more like sex slaves. That's what they're doing. People are losing their family, losing this, losing that. But you got to understand something and everything. And something else I'm going to give you guys a tip, and I'll be done here. Be careful. If you are, again, single parent mothers, if you are on the run and everything, don't use cash to get any, don't use a credit card or a debit card to get any hotels, because anytime you use a debit or credit card in a country or any other country, somebody can track that. They can trace that. Use cash. Okay? Use cash. You try to use a debit card and use something like that, they can track it. Okay? If you see somebody coming and it's a group of them and everything, call the police, report a robbery. Okay? That will blow the whole thing open. By the time you or whoever you running with, your children, whatever, you may not believe them, but you do have women, single parent women out here who have children that have had to literally run for their life with their children from their own ex-husband or ex-boyfriend. That does happen out here. So I'm just telling you, ladies, be careful. Be careful. And my men, there have been men that have been kidnapped out here. Very rarely, but there have been men. A lot of men have been gotten kidnapped. But I'm just telling you. Remember, in order for, depending on who you are, that's depending on what kind of threat they're going to send to you. So again, don't make yourself an easy target. It's always a pair of eyes watching you. Okay? Don't believe this bullshit you see in social media. And like I said before, stop depending on the police to protect you. Please stop that shit. Get out of la la land, y'all. Get back in reality. All right? Protect yourself. Protection is your responsibility, not nobody else. Protect yourself at all times. They run up, get done up. They come with that dumb shit and everything. And something else, almost forgot. If you are in a heated argument with somebody and their hands disappear, like they go in their jacket, go in a book bag, or go in their coat and everything, they're a threat to you. The minute somebody's hands disappear where you cannot see them and y'all having an argument, I don't give a damn who it is, they're a threat to you. Be ready for some shit to jump off. If you do get into an altercation with somebody and you jump in your car and you speed away and you come up to a stoplight and everything and you see a car trying to, speed up and get alongside of you, 9 times out of 10, they finna shoot at your ass. They gonna try to kill you. That's why I tell people, and if they know they ain't gotta be black, you get into an altercation with somebody, it's physical altercation, and let's say again, you whoop his ass or whoop her ass, fair and square. Don't think that fight over with. Okay, this ain't the old days. In case you ain't noticed that, this ain't the old days. You get into a fight with somebody and everything, and again, you beat them fair and square. They're going to try to come back and kill you. Like I said, pay attention. This is some street smarts 101. Pay attention. Watch when people try to set you up. I'm telling you, you got to be paying attention out here, you guys. Choice is yours. This is Beretta 19. Hope y'all got some out of this. Like I said, I don't know about you, but I ain't going down without no fight. Yet I'm not telling you I'm the toughest guy in town. I ain't trying to be. I ain't trying to be no thug and no gangster. I don't carry myself that way. I'm respectful, honest. I try to be fun-loving. I obey my parents. I try my best to live right by God. But at the same time and everything, if we need to get down and dirty, I have no problem with it. Don't worry, I won't run. I won't put my head between my legs and run home and call mama. I ain't do it as a kid. I ain't doing it as an adult. Respect each other. If there's a disagreement or a problem, let's talk about it as adults. Period. But I'm just telling you, carry yourself in a way that you are a hard target, which means everything. If they did try to attack you, they know they're going to have to bring their A game. And again, I'm talking about people in general. All right? Be safe, y'all. Be safe. This is Beretta 19. Catch y'all in the next video.